and welcome. We are here. I think this is the first time that the varsity is being cast?
I
Very
think
good.
so.
This is going to be your guys' first look at the varsity Overwatch team here at UNC Chapel Hill. Very exciting stuff. We are playing against South Illinois University of Edwardsville.
Black.
Black.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And this is exciting. Varsity for UNC Chapel Hill has been very good this year. Like pretty much no losses, and the only one was a forfeit because we didn't have enough players to play. So I
Damn.
don't really count that,
I don't count
honestly.
that either. I think
Yeah,
that's like a draw at best.
yeah.
At worst,
And
rather.
from what I understand, that should have been very easily winnable. So I think we're in for a very good match
I,
here.
I just like watching him play.
Yeah, I'm very excited. We have very good. It's a very stacked roster this year.
I agree.
We got Craze on tank.
The goat.
He has a very good hero pool, and just in case like there's any shortcoming, which there isn't really, we have Fico Static on the back line or on the bench to back him up, and it's great. And on the DPS line, we have Jiff and Johnson. Jiff has a very solid hit scan pool, very solid, very solid, and Johnson can pretty much play everything.
I
I
agree.
think
I've seen it
it's insane.
firsthand. It scares me.
And on support, we have Sean and Ace, right?
I think that is. Yeah, I know for sure Ace and I think Sean too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right to me.
And
They're good. They're really
very
good.
good, very good.
I'm on the lower end of the ladder. Whenever I end up playing with Sean and Ace, I have to remind myself that I have really competent supports, and so they're the type of support players that'll make you rethink what part of the ladder you're in. That should tell
Definitely.
you what skill level they're on.
Yes, all very mechanically talented. This is gonna be very exciting. I've never gotten to see them play. Have you seen them play? Cause
Like official matches?
yeah.
No. I've been in like scrims with them and stuff,
Mm,
but I've never seen them play.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this I'm
This is history making events, at least for the two of us.
yeah. So I think we are just waiting. I believe Ace said he's going to be late.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
I trust him.
Mhm.
We could.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be going to break for a bit while we wait for everybody else to get in the game. It shouldn't take too long. They're always usually on time, most of the time, some of the time. They'll be here. They'll be here. Just stay tuned.
And it looks like we're in.
We're
Welcome back,
back.
guys. Here we are. And it looks like, yes, we have FICOSec in the roster since
Ace is not here.
Yes.
Interesting.
But I'm pretty confident that they will still get the job done.
I believe him. I believe in them. Just a little bit last minute change, but I don't think it's going to be a huge problem for them.
Yeah. And we're starting off on Antarctic. I don't remember the particular name of this submap.
I don't either.
But yeah, this one can be kind of poke heavy, or you can
Or
go
brawl on
heavy
the top,
brawl.
yeah. Oh, look at those lineups.
Let's see. Okay.
So Black has they're going Mauga
Ooh,
into
interesting.
Orisa, and they don't know.
Okay.
Jif on Cass, Johnson on May, Juno, Brig, Orisa. So this looks pretty good. This looks like a pretty balanced comp.
Yeah. This looks pretty kind of typical, I would
Yeah.
say.
That's what they
Yes,
run.
and they switched off the Orisa to, or sorry,
Off
the
Mauga to Orisa. Okay,
which makes
off
sense.
something into Sojourn.
Yes.
Okay, let's see it. Okay.
I would say, I think with the May, I would honestly favor blue in the brawl. Definitely with the Brig as well. So you
Oh.
definitely want to try and get involved here.
Starting off with a big Sojourn ball.
Yeah.
That's a little unfortunate.
Proc and Inspire.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
massive nade.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. Oh, look at that dash.
That was.
That is very,
Very-
unfortunate.
very
And this
well
might be a
played.
team Is that a team wipe
Yeah,
off the
that's
bat?
just a team wipe.
Wow.
Perfectly placed nade.
That was very well
from
done.
The side of black, and yeah, that's just the fight over immediately.
Wow.
One thing that's okay about that though is since the fight was so fast, they don't really get much
That's
of an
true.
opportunity to build up the percentages on both their ults and the point.
That's true.
So
Except Genji. Genji's halfway there. Well, actually.
yeah, they are going to be coming up to a fast blade if the
Yeah.
Genji keeps up his percentage.
Oh, he's all in there. He's getting involved.
Oh, and it looks like they swapped onto Juno Ana on the side of blue, UNC blue.
Interesting.
Oh, very,
Good
very
pick.
good from
Oh, two
FICOSec.
picks. Nice, Jif.
And this fight just seems like it's going to be over very quickly, like almost as soon as it started.
Big javelin. Let's see where this wall comes
Good
up.
wall.
Yeah.
Completely isolated. There's nothing they can do.
Isolated.
They do trade out Jif, but it's too late in the fight. Doesn't matter.
Just traded their entire team. That's insane.
Yeah, very well played from the side of UNC Blue.
Yeah.
I think getting set up here is going to be very nice. They're already at this Orisa ult, which is incredibly fast. And they're coming up on a Nano, so they have a lot of tools here to keep Black at bay, really.
Coming up on Nano and Orbital.
And if they did... Oh, okay, the other side is coming up on a Nano as well. Though,
And
so
Blade.
they have to be very
Blade.
careful.
They have Nano. They're coming up on Blade. That's
It-
going to be big.
If Blue wants to win this, they're going to have to go fast enough to outpace the Nano Blade. Oh, here it comes.
Is FICO going to pop here? No. Oh.
They invest.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, I think
Oh, wow. Nice
good
pick by
trade from
Jif.
Johnson, but I think, yeah.
That's okay.
So it looks like,
Very back and forth game.
yes, they trade an Orisa and Juno ult for Nano Blade and Orisa ult. Ooh.
Oh, they're switching.
Um,
Oh, they have a
Oh,
DC.
they have a DC.
That's going to be a little bit unfortunate.
Oh,
Okay.
and we come to a pause. That's very unfortunate. Who
Hmm.
was it that DC'd?
It's one of their DPS.
Oh.
It's their Sojourn, I believe.
Yeah, and I believe the Sojourn had overclock there. Or very close to it.
I think so. Yeah.
That's
Almost definitely, because that ball at the beginning almost gave her half, I think. So
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, but I still think even with them having an overclock potentially in this fight, I think Blue has some pretty good options as well.
we're coming up on Blizzard and High Noon, and Nano is just waiting.
Yeah,
Looks good to me.
I think, yeah, that's just very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Can't help it sometimes.
It's nature of online gaming. See, if they were fighting in real life, they wouldn't. DC.
I don't think we should want them to fight in real life.
You seen World Trigger? It's gonna be like World Trigger.
No, I don't. I've not
Okay.
seen that.
My bad.
But it looks like yes, they're trying
They're
to get him
getting him
connected
back.
back in.
Well, I hope we get him back soon.
Yeah, but honestly, like, I think the Ana.
Oh, Ace is
Oh,
here
Ace
now.
is here,
What?
though.
Is Ace gonna play for them now?
I don't think that would be allowed.
I don't think it is allowed, but thank you for joining us, Ace.
I think. Trying to think.
Do they have a sub? Does Black have a sub? No subs.
Looks like no subs, so.
He says, if you don't mind. Oh, no, they have a sub.
Or, yeah. Okay. So it looks like. Either way, it looks like we're about to get back into it, hopefully.
Yeah.
Soon.
We will see. It will be seen. Okay, ENT's in.
And yeah, there we go. Okay, so we should be starting back up pretty quickly. It is unfortunate, but this does give Blue a very good opportunity just to take the point for free.
Yeah, that's true. There's
they-
also go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say unless they don't want to press the advantage here, even though they're down one. I don't.
There's also, you got to look at the momentum that was built up from that push. That might have kind of dissipated right now.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's see. Yeah.
Because right now
Void.
they're only really coming up on the Juno ult.
Yeah. So we've got Soldier now in place of their Sojourn. So it's kind of hit scan for hit scan. Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
Jiff, what a shot.
Crispy.
Nice. A quick
Oh,
double tap
huge.
and the nano.
Oh, Jiff does not miss. Okay.
Oh,
Here comes the nade. Yep.
nicely
oh my god.
done from Jiff.
That is
But
disgusting.
while we're watching Jiff,
Craze with the nice jab, saving his life.
the Genji's traded out a couple on the side of Blue, but
That was everything, I
yeah,
think.
it doesn't.
Oh, Fico's dead.
Well,
That's okay.
it could still go either way.
Oh, okay.
Ana's
There we go.
back, but that's a very good kill there.
Yep.
Yep, just the Ana.
Wow.
Well done.
Nice wall, just for fun. Oh, Tracer.
Yeah, might as well try and get a little bit of extra incremental progress on the point there.
That makes sense.
But that fight really could have gone either way. Like, even though we got two very early in the fight, the Genji traded back very fast, which they have to be careful for.
Looks like that nade kind of
And
struck,
while they're up
struck
on
a
the high
wall.
ground, yes, someone has to contest the point, and it looks like most of Blue dropped to the point, which is pretty advantageous for the side of Black.
Oh, high noon.
Oh, what a pick from Johnson.
Oh, wow.
Here comes Jiff. He's
Well
hounding down
placed
this
nade.
soldier.
Okay.
All of their supports have dropped to the point. Wow.
Interesting. Oh, wow.
Wait,
They've got
wait.
a. Is that game?
Oh, wow.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
That was impressive.
This-
I believe the Ana just hit a very big nade comboed with that Orisa
For the
ult.
second time, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's coming up to be the key for...
Man, shout out to Black's Ana. That
Yeah.
is, because this is in Madison. That is good nade sense right there.
hitting some
and-
very clutch nades. I think that there's not really much counterplay unless other than positioning, really.
Let's
And
see if there's any roster changes. Oh, okay. We've got Cass in the place of Soldier by Void. Looks like Blue's not making any changes so far. No changes.
Yes, it looks like they're going to want to play this point since it's a lot more spread out.
Gonna
They're
play
going
more
to
pokey.
try play a bit more pokey and oh wait, no, back on the yeah. I was thinking honestly the Soldier wouldn't be too bad because you could get some nice flanks going.
Maybe they're trying to just capitalize on Orisa's hitbox.
Yeah, very possible. Very good nade.
That is good, yeah.
Forces
Oh,
some
big
pressure.
wall. Oh,
Okay, but we're
I
forcing
could
out
smell a javelin coming.
a lot of resources are being forced out of Black very early.
That's true.
And a
Okay.
very early pick on the Void means they're suddenly missing a lot of their
Oh,
damage.
that's two. That's both
And
DPS
now
down.
all of their damage.
Let's see that.
So as long as...
Oh, wow.
And there you go.
That's
Very well done. Very clean fight there. from
very
Blue.
nice. Minimal casualties.
A very clutch pick at the beginning. Really kind of...
Decided the whole thing.
And it looks like...
Oh, they went back
Whoa,
to.
whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
wow.
What a spear!
Christ.
I believe that was a spear and just
Yeah.
some nice shots from the rest
Was
of the
that-
team.
was
Very
that-
well played.
They went Tracer into Genji and immediately
Oh, it looks like they're going onto the Tracer.
back to Tracer. Yeah, that's
And Ico's just hitting very
good job.
good nades. They're going quick here.
Oh,
And wow.
big pick with Juno of all things. That 75
Very good
damage is
engage.
not something to play with.
I wasn't sure, but maybe the Orisa's gold ran out there, and so they decided to press the advantage very fast. I didn't really see, but
That it
Either-
happened too fast for me to follow. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, big
either
jab.
way, very well played so far. And
We got ults.
Blue
We got
has
ults
a
popping
very
up.
strong ultimate advantage here, yeah. the Juno ult's super strong. The Black isn't even close. I believe they should. Oh, what a good wall.
That was very nice. Oh, here it is. Are we gonna see Fight?
Here's
Yes,
the ult.
sir.
Nice. And it's
Big.
huge. It's
And
huge.
it's massive.
Wow.
Oh,
what
poor
a
Jeff.
play.
That is gigantic.
And that's what you really want to see. The Orisa ult and the Juno ult combo so well together. And like you just saw, immediately kills 2 of their team. And
then the
fight's
Juno
over.
followed up, got the other 2.
Yeah, and then the fight's over. It's insane.
So we're
Very
seeing
good. Good.
pretty much a shutout so far, knock on wood, for this point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Coming up on a nano.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Careful. Good wall to maybe zone the.
Maybe wants to
minute.
spin. Nice.
Oh, well played.
Nice. Oh,
Ooh,
barely
I
missed
believe.
that one.
I thought the Cass had chance.
I thought he was dead for sure.
Yeah. A good
big
zoning
blizzard.
keeping them away.
Oh,
Nano onto
interesting nano.
Johnson.
Nice pick.
Very and
Good wall. Oh, that tracer's low.
wow.
Wow.
And even though they were, did he just cancel the? You canceled the Juno ult. That's huge. And even though it was just the Orisa left, they didn't even have the Juno ult for sustain.
That was big.
Even if they wanted to take an
Wow.
even fight there. Very well
That was
played.
incredible. 100-0. We're back in it.
Yeah. Some incredible pop-off moments there.
I'm very proud of them.
Just very good play. Taking very fast, aggressive fights. Didn't ever give Black a chance to
No,
even.
there was
about
not
it.
a wasted move in that entire fight.
Yeah.
Cooldown management, mechanics,
Very
game
well
sense.
played.
That is peak collegiate Overwatch gameplay.
Yes, and one thing that you continue to see throughout this round is the Johnson May is so
Oppressive.
It's very oppressive against their Orisa, and they currently don't. And it looks like they're switching to
they
a
went
May of
May,
their
yeah.
own. They've realized how oppressive the May is on their tank.
Oh, and we went off cast onto Sojourn for the record.
I actually like that switch
respect
because
that.
there is that right side little high ground there
Mm.
where you can just kind of send your
Ball.
little nade in there and get tons of free poke. Like we'll probably
See if we're
Jif
about to
do
see it right now, actually. Oh, wow.
Good wall, but
Good. Broke.
maybe a little
Big
early.
nade.
And wow, yeah,
I got the pick on the May. Wow, okay.
just better
Big
better
jab.
timing from the side of UNC Blue. Just lets us take the fight very easily.
Dare I say May diff? That was incredible.
I think the real key in that fight was just Black went way too early. They weren't fully set up to capitalize on the situation created by their May. They put up the wall, but they didn't have a nade ready
The wall
to go.
really only kept out supports. You want to be keeping out. The wall only kept out the DPS. You want to be keeping out supports with that, especially with line of sight
Taking
supports
a lot
like
of
Ana.
poke, but Craze's there to keep him up. And
There's
good
that wall.
What a
There
good
it is.
wall. They collapse
Going
on the
straight for the cast too. Big.
and you see how much trust Johnson's putting in his supports there to keep him up.
That's the hallmark of having good supports.
This is just great play. The May is destroying. They have
May is
not found an answer for it yet.
May's the cornerstone of this comp, I'd
The
say.
brawl is just very strong with this May in it.
Oh, wow. Let's just talk about Johnson's aim as well for a second.
Yes.
That
and
is-
another wall onto
Wow.
the Orisa. So many resources pulled out there.
Let's see what FICO's got going on.
Oh,
big
wait,
nade.
but big nade
nade.
from Madison. But I don't.
Come on, come on. Oh,
It might
getting out of there.
not matter.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good nade to save. Not nade, pardon. Wall.
They're committing the nano into this fight. They've
That is-
seen that FICO's gone very low, but a good
Leaving him
sleep
asleep.
just
Are we going to see
completely
FICO? Yeah, we
nullifies
are.
that ultimate, and here comes the Orisa ult. And
Big. Let's see.
they've
Bring
taken a
second
fight
pick.
where they were pretty much already guaranteed to lose and kind of just used all their ultimates in it.
That is an interesting choice.
No, I think maybe they thought it was winnable, but in the end, obviously you can look back at it and say it was a bad idea. But
Hindsight 2020.
yeah, I think they saw that the Orisa was naded there and very low, and they decided to try and take advantage of it. But anyways, coming up on final fight, we have Blizzard coming out. Ooh.
Okay. High noon coming out soon. Oh, wow. That sleep was huge.
Good shots, but
Oh, wow.
Jif coming in
Jif
with the
going
and
insane.
that's it.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Well done. Just very clean
Huge.
play overall
Game
from
one.
the side of UNC Blue.
After kind of a little bit of a slow start,
Yeah.
but kicked into throttle really fast. And there we see Craze. If I'm not mistaken, did Craze not reach Grandmaster by just one-tricking Juno this season? Or last season?
believe he did.
So, you
And
know, Resident
very
Tank,
good
good Juno gameplay.
Yeah, there you see it. You see the very good combo between that Orisa ult and the Juno ult. It's just very strong and potent, and they're taking advantage of that.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. And very good synergy just overall from the side of UNC Blue. Lets them take the first map.
And that is, we're playing to best of how many?
Should be first to 3.
First to 3? Okay, thank you. So we still have 2 more games that are going to be hopefully just as exciting as that one. And hopefully we're also going to win those 2. We'll see.
And from what we've seen, like, I believe that UNC Blue has a very clear edge over
Black.
Yeah, over Black. Like, I believe their brawl is a lot stronger. And now you have to think, in this situation, now they get to pick their map. Which map they go to next, since it's loser's pick. What do we think they go to next?
I think so far Black has been trying to match Brawl. And I don't think Brawl is their strength, just based on what we've seen. I think they might pick something more divey.
I think it's possible, yeah.
I kind of smell in, like, is Runasapi in rotation?
I don't believe Runasapi is, and I believe...
What's in rotation?
Is it Hybrid next, or...
That's fair.
It's either Escort or Hybrid.
If it's Hybrid, they're probably going to go El Dorado. Is that what it's called? Dorado.
And
I'm
that would
normal.
be Escort.
That is
I believe for
for
an Escort map, they could try and take...
They want I was about to say Numbani for Hybrid. That is what they want to play dive. Okay.
So they want to take a dive beer, and I think it could work. Seeing how good their Ana nades were, maybe they think that dive is just their strongest comp, and that's
it's certainly not Brawl from what we've seen, but like I think they're good at Brawl. Like that was they had very good Brawl gameplay. But I think their timing was just off, which makes me interested to see how they're going to work into dive, because dive is almost more timing intensive than Brawl is. So I have a feeling they're just going to coordinate around Ana nade.
Yeah, I think their strongest point so far has definitely been their Ana, and I think their DPS have had very good looks so far.
That's true.
I think so.
These are 2 good teams.
Yes, very.
I'm excited to see where this game goes. These are 2 very good teams. Am I biased? Yeah.
I may be a little biased too.
A little bit. I hope so. Yup.
Very nice. So it looks like we're going into this next map here. As we said earlier, it is going to be Numbani.
A beautiful day in Numbani, too.
And yes, very traditional dive comp coming out from the side of Black.
There we go.
Or normally, yes.
Yeah, that's Winston. That's Winston Tracer again.
Very aggressive, too. You have the Genji.
And Blue playing pretty solid anti-dive from what I can see. They're predicting that Winston going straight into D.Va.
And the D.Va is going to also be very good at neutralizing what we're talking about, the Ana nades. So they have to be very careful and looking when to nade so that they don't get it eaten up by the defense matrix there.
I'm just proud of us for thinking about it as thoroughly as they did. Let's get into the match.
Yes, and it looks like, yes, we have the Ana Juno on both sides, actually.
They're running straight into it. Wow.
And
Craze, incredible D.Va. Oh, Craze is on tank now, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Since Ace is now here, we now have our standard lineup.
Yeah.
Genji burning deflect very early in the fight.
Did I just see an eat on the nade? I saw a purple splash. I don't know where it went.
Possible. Oh, but Johnson gets
Big
found
melt.
out.
That's a little bit of a stagger.
Map changes here. It is a lot of a shorter.
Let's see the railgun missed.
Good nade from Sean, finds a trade onto the other.
That's big.
DPS. Now they just kind of have to stall for time. They have a closer respawn for Johnson, who's coming back on the Tracer. They will have a more even fight, and the Juno has been isolated on the right side. If they can find this pick, it'll be very good.
Kind of forced them off. Oh, there's one on point
still.
They're
chasing it down. Can they find it? But I don't know if it matters. The amount of pressure that's been found out by that is very good.
I'd like to take a look at the...
They trade 1 for 1 on DPS. Sean's looking for a nade, but he's getting chased down by the Winston as of right now.
Taking a look at ultimates. Both teams are running
Ooh.
up their ultimates fast. Wow,
And
that is a
Blue
fast
burning
Juno.
out, and Johnson
Just waiting
is
for
calling
heals.
But I
Wow,
think this fight
Craze
is
dropping a 3-piece.
very nice.
I got that at Bojangles
He just-
recently.
He found his way onto the enemy backline, and now they're kind of staggering him out.
Here's their Winston
If
running.
possible,
Oh,
they want the kill, but
Craze
might
might have to
gone
pull
a
here.
little too far
that's
there.
oh wow, wow.
He wants the remake.
That was
here.
worth it. Kept him alive.
Just make sure that he stays alive here. And
He
yes,
looked
you
for
get
that
your-
squash kill there. Didn't get it. Burning
And-
down
Wow,
Winston.
very good pick. Turns of kind of a disadvantaged fight into maybe even, but we are getting a trade out onto the Sojourn.
I'm waiting for these pulses to come out.
Juno ult coming out from the side of Black and a Nano on the side of UNC
Almost have
Blue.
Blade on Black.
Oh, the Ana's getting chased down by a good dive.
I think I can smell that Blade coming out soon.
I don't think they need to even use it.
Oh, that's my low ladder brain talking.
Just some good stall coming in from Johnson. Picking up a couple seconds.
What a fight.
Yes,
That was
a-
hard fought on both sides.
And it kind of just came down to just an unfortunate positioning there from Craze.
That
I
extension.
think, yeah, he probably thought that he had a little bit more help there.
He probably thought, from my end,
Oh.
I think it was just a respawn timer thing.
And now they switched off the Diva onto the Winston.
Winston Mirror is one of the moves. I'm
And-
interested.
They overextend a lot here, trying to pick up some staggers.
I
They-
didn't even notice. We've lost both Tracer ults. I don't think either of them landed.
I believe Johnson is coming up on
They're
his soon.
I
Very
thought he already had it and used
Diligent
it.
in saving his recall there.
That is good.
Allows him to go in for this dive right
Nice.
here.
This
but
is gonna.
Craze has been
Oh,
slept.
that nade was big.
And
But
here
he
comes
kept
out
that
the
recall.
Blade,
Nice.
neutralized by Johnson.
Let's
As
see
Craze-
what Craze has going on.
And
Nice.
very solid teamwork there from Johnson and Craze. Just decimating the enemy backline. They couldn't really do anything there.
Let's see. Oh,
And
we have
maybe
Pulse
a
Tua
little-
explode on that thing.
Maybe a little bit, not of a waste, but I think you could have saved it there. But actually, maybe he thought that their team was coming in fast, and
Oh,
they're taking
wow.
a very
Ace
fast fight.
going straight into their spawn. Wow. Is this allowed? Is this legal?
Oh, and they've switched onto the Reaper.
Reaper onto
Reaper
Winston? I can
cast.
see that.
Very obviously,
They're playing
the
counter watch here.
Winston's going to have to be very careful not to take too much poke, but
Craze walked out of there. Smart.
yes, very good positioning so far. If Jiff looking for a pick,
Oh,
the nade
that's
is very
unfortunate.
good. Wow,
Another good class nade
Primal
right there.
coming out from
Oh,
Craze, but
woke him
the
up.
Reaper woke him
Interesting.
up. I
He's
don't know if
almost
Craze is
dead
gonna live
anyway.
here, yeah,
Oh?
he is
Wha-
going.
Aw.
Nice try. Let's look at the ultimates on both sides. They are coming up.
We've
Black.
got a Primal on Black.
Yes.
And that's... Oh, and a Nano. A Primal
Ooh.
Nano is going to be coming
So
out soon.
the
And Juno
ultimates are not looking that great
on Blue.
for Blue.
Um,
However, we do have an
Railgun.
overclock.
Yeah, Jiff has been good with overclock. We've
So
seen that.
Yes, so far in this series, Jiff has been very good with his overclocks. Oh, but Johnson gets burned down.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and I think Craze is going to be found out here too, and I think this just might be them taking the point just without much of a fight. Although you do force out the Primal, which is very important.
They're still holding on to Nano, Juno, and High Noon now, so we
You
can
take
expect
out
to see some
the
zoning.
Winston there, so that'll kind
Big
of
burn.
halt
Oh,
them a bit.
respawn timers in our favor.
Yes,
I think.
I do think that the trade on the Winston's a little bit better, but as long as you can kind of force them out right here, deny them some space for your team to kind of regroup.
Craze going crazy with the defense matrix. I'm hoping to see him.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's
so much
everything.
damage.
That is all of it.
And Jiff is
Jiff.
in. Oh, the Winston's so
Winston,
low, and
nice.
Johnson finds the pick. Ah, that's so unlucky.
We're probably going to see a zoning High Noon coming out soon. I'm
Looks
hoping
like they're going
Craze.
to try and not stagger too much. Marking a target here, just in case maybe they go for a little sneaky Nano, but I think it's better. There it goes.
Oh, there it
and
is.
they're hounding down this Reaper.
Ran
Very
him
well
down.
played. Very well played.
They're kiting this
Spotted out the
heavily.
Reaper too close. Called off to Sean. He's like, this guy is way too far, but now Johnson
Almost has
gets
bomb.
found,
Are we going to see it coming
but
out?
there's a bomb.
There it is. There's the Matrix into High Noon.
Some
Good.
delayed DM to hopefully break that.
And there's the wait. Yep.
There's the bomb.
Big,
and it finds
big.
one. Very well played. The cast just didn't have enough time after channeling that Deadeye to walk away from the ultimate. Very smart from Craze there.
Very. Excellent timing. He waited for the bubble to run out too. If you
Yes.
didn't notice that.
And while these fights have been going on, so much space held forward by Blue that the card is starting to roll back quite a bit.
Oh wow!
actually.
It's almost
It's
back at
almost
the corner.
back around this corner, which is very good.
Oh, Winston with the
Winston's
B-hop.
very far in, and he doesn't have primal.
Oh, we got a nade lit. Oh!
Jeff has
Oh!
also switched
Whipped the
onto
sleep,
the
unfortunately.
Reaper. You get a pick here. You get
2 picks, perchance?
the Juno so low, no sleep.
Might have to withdraw here.
And
Oh,
he
he's
has
got bomb
another
back!
bomb.
Wow!
Craze has farmed that ultimate up so fast.
That is insane.
And that just gives him an entire other mech and so much space to work with.
Was that a 45-second bomb?
That was incredible.
Oh, thank you, Craze.
Wow. Just giving them so much space by playing so aggressive. They can't even take any space because Craze has already got an entire extra 700 HP bar plus armor, and Ace has found a pick onto the enemy Tracer.
Ace is on Kiriko now, by the way.
Yes, and if we look at UNC Blue, they're coming up on a lot of ultimates here. This is
Black is holding on to a few ultimates here, too.
from what looks very
there's another High Noon.
unfortunate.
Big Suzu, just in case the High Noon got through.
Blue have started to find a little bit of a foothold, but
Primal.
Primal being forced here.
Primal and
And Juno
Orbital.
ult was forced. Jif
Are we
is
gonna
looking
see
for
Death
this Reaper ult,
Blossom?
and here it comes. It's
Too
massive.
big. Worth.
It's massive, and the
And no
only
touch.
one
Oh,
left
got a
is
touch.
the Winston, but
Not enough.
walking right into the Hellfire shotguns. There's not much he can do there.
No, not at all.
So
Excellent play. That was intense.
yes,
That was very close.
turning around what looked like a very bad situation into something where they actually managed to hold them on that last point is very, very good.
That was incredible. Got it all the way under the balcony again.
Yes.
That is no small feat. Just like how
Definitely.
getting a 45-second diva bomb. If I'm not, is that the longest charging ult in the game? Or one of the
I
most?
don't know.
I feel like it would be,
It's decently long. Though.
It's
so
it's not negligible.
yeah, and just the amount of pressure coming out from UNC Blue is just finding picks and fights that look super lost.
Let's look at our lineups now that we're back in the game.
Let's see.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ball.
Interesting.
And okay, we got Ball, Echo, Tracer,
Ball,
Juno,
Echo, Tracer.
Curie.
Okay.
Interesting.
I
and
do like this. Craze has a very good ball.
Pause.
Johnson, as we know, is very good on the flex DPS and very good at syncing with Craze there.
And Ace has been showing off his Kiriko since the end of that. Oh, interesting turret
careful
placement.
for the turret there. Ooh.
Back on. So
But I don't
Winston
know.
Soldier.
I don't know if the turret by itself is going to be enough of a deterrent
That's good.
for their team, really, because the ball has so much health there, and you have the Tracer alongside and Kiri if you want to get a little bit wacky.
Going straight for the rollout. He's already halfway across the map.
And
Oh, what?
he found it already. You know,
That was incredible. Good job, Craze.
you have very good burst potential. It's just Craze looking for this little rollout here.
Here it is.
And here
oh,
it comes.
wow.
Good boop.
Quick
Wow.
pick on the brig. Are we going to see another one on the Soldier?
And
we are.
Just fight over. What
Craze.
a great play there. Booping both supports off and then also finding a good
DPS
slam
pick.
onto
Oh,
the
another
final
one.
support there. But
Wow.
there's a little bit of a resistance here from Black, but there's not
I don't
going to
see
be
how much they. Oh,
there's not much they can do if their Winston dies here.
Winston with no supports is
There's not much they can do.
point given up. Wow.
Very well played. They weren't
That was aggressive.
Yes, they were not ready for how fast the dive was from UNC Blue. As soon as Craze slammed down, supports are dead.
Ball and
he's
Hyper
looking for it
Ring.
again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they
Wow!
find the Tracer.
Tracers
Forcing out
should be the same
recall
spot.
very early is very good for their own Tracer, who can now take a more secure duel.
Okay, watch
They're
out.
using all cooldowns onto the ball, but it's honestly not that useful because, like, you see there, Craze just gets out.
Craze is showing you the darkest
And
side of ball players
Here he
right now.
comes.
And I
He's
think we're about to see a field
Built
right
up
now.
a mine,
We're about to see it. I think so.
dropping down a little Winston bubble, but this is just,
Wow.
they're just playing with their food right now.
You will not see Craze in the same place twice in this match. I guarantee it.
So much space, and
Whoa!
now that so
Hitbox
much space has
inversion.
been created, their supports have no way to help their.
They're just being
DPS.
bullied. He's
This
pushed their supports
ball
back to
comp
spawn. That's disgusting.
This ball comp has been so effective.
Big. I think.
They just don't have a good way to deal with Craze as of right now.
I'm waiting for Black to maybe run Cass or
They're
Sombra.
looking for another touch, but
That minefield.
Johnson.
Oh wow!
it's just amazing.
Another blink to a pulse on that thing moment.
All ults being burned by Blue, but given how far they have to pull,
Crazy spin in the win.
it's just the Winston. But they got to make sure he dies fast so that there's no chance for anyone to get on the point. And even if they did,
Take him back to
so
2018.
many of Blue were left there that there's really nothing they could have done, really.
It got turned from a mechanics game to a numbers game real quick. That was.
Just look
Oh,
at
big!
how aggressive, and he just will not relent here.
Oh, little bit of
A
a,
little bit of a
choke,
misstep,
but that's
but-
okay.
Just a
Recovered
bit of a
quickly.
misstep, but it doesn't even matter with the rock solid support coming out from Sean and Ace. There's really nothing
Ace
to worry about.
on Iari
Ooh,
now.
on
And another
Iari.
big slam. This is a treat
and
to watch.
just, oh, okay. It looks like also they're back. They're onto a more interesting. They've switched over to
Ace
the Moira.
got picked.
off
Oh,
the Ana,
they're
I
getting our
believe.
back line.
They've swapped onto a more brawly and survivable team comp, with the Moira being able to kind of just get away from the ball a little
That's
bit
true.
better.
And that javelin's going to be hurting ball too. We might see a comp change
But
in the future for
Craze
blue.
has already built up another minefield.
Never mind.
And they only really need to
One
win
big push.
one fight, possibly. Probably 1.5 with some late touches coming
Oh,
in.
and here it comes.
He sees the
Big.
soldier going in. Soldier goes down low.
I'd like to mention, Craze pinged that soldier knowing that he wouldn't be able to see him through the bushes. So he aimed at the ping and not the actual soldier.
Chasing down this Tracer, forcing out the recall.
Good recall.
Very good.
Minefield? Question mark?
They're probably going to look on this, to go on this Moira, but the Orisa's very solid in the front line. But now that they've seen that the Orisa's use their cooldowns, they're going to press the gas
Wow.
pedal, forcing out a lot of ults and
Neutralized visor.
panic from the side of Black as they try to scramble and hold on.
A little bit of inertia there.
But
Okay.
Ace is traded out, which may leave this as a,
Toss up.
yeah. But
Pushing.
great pick from Johnson. Swings the fight a little bit back into Blue's favor.
There's that javelin
Ooh, but
punishing.
The Tracer's traded out there.
Oh, soldier for
What a
cast. There's the
good
cast.
Slam.
Oh, and that's the cast that I was
Yeah,
worried about.
and once you lose this ball, there's really not a lot of pressure.
That's true.
It's hard to kind of keep the push up. So there, even though when other members would kind of go down, they would keep fighting a little bit. Without the ball, it's almost impossible to engage.
That's true.
Especially onto such a secure team comp like this, or survivable.
He's staying on ball though.
It is a little bit awkward. The Moira and the Juno don't have amazing synergy, but I think like
Oh,
if you're able to kind of stay alive and get value from this Cole, it's maybe kind of good here.
we might see. There we go.
A
The
dupe
Orisa
onto
copy.
the Orisa. A lot of ults coming out. Did both support ults and the Orisa ult. Even if you
Wow.
lose this fight, I think you take this. They used 4 ults there.
That ult
in
economy
response
is-
to 1 ult from the side of Blue.
That is what we call inflation in the ultimate economy.
That is very well played. They recognize,
Oh, Sojourn swap by
Okay.
Jiff. Okay. I respect
thinking that the Echo's not going to do as much here. Just looking for a little bit of poke here onto the
I think I
team of
can
Black.
see a Juno ult coming
Very-
out soon.
Okay, here comes the Kitsune rush. They're going to engage on this Orisa, force out the cooldowns.
Whoa!
And he's
What
zooming.
is that?
And there's a later Juno ult. Mora goes down low, but is able to get away. Like I said,
Oh,
that Fade just lets
High
him kind
Noon
of
got a
disengage.
pick though on our Juno.
It's hard to really pin down the Moira when she's so survivable there.
Let's see what's going. Oh, Craze making good use of that newer ball mechanic of retracting.
Yes. It is very crazy being able to get in some of those spots
nice.
with it, for sure.
It's nice to have. I agree. I'm not very good at ball, so I'm appreciating this perhaps less than I should
Just
be.
drawing a little bit of fire here. Trying to get a little bit of pressure on this Orisa.
We're going to see
Very
another
early fortify from the Orisa, so maybe. Yeah, it
Here's
looks
that
like Craze is
classic
going
rollout.
in with the minefield. Here it
Oh!
comes.
Don't do it to him.
They're managed to get out, but now the Orisa is completely split from her team, and are they
That
gonna?
should be a pick.
They're gonna.
Oh! Craze went into ball mode for that faster reload. Oh, wow. Pushed Orisa right into our midst.
Ooh, so
Look at
Orisa
that
went down
support.
So low. Okay, Orisa taken out now. Your Tracer's already back up and can join the fight immediately. You gotta chase these picks while they're still here. But there's not a good positioning as of right now for Blue.
Oh, it's
And
close. This
that
might
is
be
a
game.
Very good pick from Johnson to open up this fight. In the Juno ult, they can very easily just kite away from it.
Oh, this is getting close.
Crazy's gonna look for an engage here. They're
Craze.
down a lot of resources, trying to
Picked
put this
Orisa.
Orisa in.
We got 30 seconds left on the clock.
And immediately back onto their team. But
Oh,
Hinder
Hinder.
should be able to get some help here.
No problem.
Jif looking for the shot here.
I think that railgun, that overclock's going to be coming out real soon.
And another rush.
All of them.
Every ult popped. I don't know what's happening, but
Jif.
Jif is taken down in the middle of that, and the Juno is quite isolated. Orisa goes down, and Juno might follow.
Moira, stalling
Moira
point.
Uses fade.
Tracer
Johnson
duel.
looking for the
Oh,
duel,
nice.
and he wins it. And
that's the game.
the rest of the team cleans up the
Wow.
side of SIUE Black, and
Beautiful.
wow. And very close fight there.
I agree.
A lot of ults from both teams, but UNC Blue taking out the enemy team and winning us that map of
Yeah.
Nimbani.
Got one more now, right?
Just one more, and
Well,
could it be a
one more to
perfect
win.
3-0?
Yeah.
Yeah. And from what we've seen,
It
I
looks,
do think UNC Blue has the definite edge over SIUE Black here.
I would have to agree with you.
And just phenomenal looks from, honestly, both teams here. Just very good, very solid foundations, and very clutch from UNC Blue in the end, just to win us it out.
I gotta say, Black is really heating up. They're warming up for sure. That was a closer match than the last one. And they're picking the next map again, right?
Yes, they
And
will get
This
another
is just straight escort
map. I believe that is correct. or
because
it's
we just had our
push.
hybrid.
It's either escort or push. I believe.
If it's push, is Coliseo in rotation?
I believe Coliseo is in rotation, but honestly, so they've definitely been trending towards this dive.
They like dive.
It's seemed like a very good comp for them to run,
It did.
and they look very comfortable on it, more so than the brawl. Although they did resort to the brawl on the last point, which seemed to work.
It was more of a stalling tactic, in my opinion,
I
but it held. Esperanza.
Okay, yeah, and that is a little bit more divey or pokey. It kind of,
Yeah.
it can kind of go either way. It depends on how. Honestly, most comps are kind of viable on this kind of map. It's just you gotta commit to it.
I have to look up Esperanza.
Yeah, I'm.
I forgot which
I don't
one
know
that is.
what currently would be the meta
Oh,
on
this one.
Esperanza, but I think we will honestly probably see kind of a.
Mauga is what they have locked in at first. That might just be for the
look-
funny.
There is a segment of time where the enemy team can kind of see
Okay.
what
This
you're
is
doing, so they're just kind of messing with them here.
this is for the funny. Okay. Okay, there we
Praise
go.
on Sim. I think that might be a good pick here.
I believe it. I believe it. I trust him.
I mean, if I could trust anyone with it, I would trust Craze.
That is true.
Or Johnson. Johnson probably got all that unlocked.
Or Jif.
Or any of them.
Or Sean or 8. I was going to
Yeah.
run through the list. Yeah.
But let's see what kind of comps they come out on. This map is very, I think
This is a versatile map for sure.
it's a very versatile map, and you can kind of keep a lead very well if you get it towards this last portion. It's very, once you get to this last portion and the time it takes for them to push the bot back, you're already set
Queen.
back up on the high
So we
ground
have
potentially.
Craze on Zarya. We got Zarya, Reaper, Bastion, Juno, Curie. That is an aggressive comp. and
Very aggressive.
We have Black kind of running the same thing. They have Curie, Sojourn, Queen. Lucio Tracer, they are all in on that running.
Very interesting. Johnson switching over the Tracer, but they are committed to this Reaper Zarya kind of look. Or
No, they're not. Wow, okay.
Or not.
I respect that.
But they do come out on this Reaper, which I think indicates that they really want to play super aggressive, especially with the Kiriko. They have a lot more added survivability, and with that aggressive ultimate of the Kitsune Rush, if they build that up, they can just take a very aggressive fight and just run at them.
We're seeing a lot of Tracer
And
action in this beginning
They
of
don't
the fight.
expect the
Oh,
extra
wow.
damage here. The Reaper is just so much damage that they immediately force the Suzu.
Nice knife there by Craze.
And here, there is one pretty key difference here between the Juno and the Lucio on the other side.
Yeah.
Lucio knifed,
Oh, wow. He went
and it's
fishing for that
phenomenal
one.
knife. And that should just
Walking
be this
down
fight
Queen.
over. The Queen can't
Nice.
escape from this without the Lucio speed, and yeah, that's just
That
it.
looks like it's it. Oh, okay. Yeah. That
Late-
wrapped it up.
Later, stagger from the Tracer, but it's Tracer. It doesn't
That,
really
yeah.
matter.
All right.
Respawn, making sure that they're all back up at the same time. Kind of annoying, in my opinion.
We're already holding forward.
It does
Yeah.
give them a more unique opportunity to kind of contest here.
I can smell a
They're getting
knife.
very-
Oh, this could be a big
Here's the
axe.
knife going
Nice.
around the corner. Forcing out cooldowns this early is super good, especially since you're so close to this Juno ult.
That Suzu was
But
out.
Jif getting caught out a little early. It's maybe fightable still if they build up this Juno ult. And
Their Tracer is being a bit of a
Craze.
pest.
yeah, Craze is just peppering the Tracer, forcing him to back up. But I think they have to try and get out here.
Oh,
Or
nice.
here comes. Yep, there's the Juno ult.
Wow.
The Queen taking so much damage. and
Nice fishing on the
another
Lucio.
fantastic knife from Craze onto the Lucio.
Sorry's dead body for a second there, and there he is again.
And just,
Is that a team wipe? Almost. Almost.
it's just
Nice 4-piece.
Craze has been consistently finding these very good picks onto this Lucio, and because of that, he just doesn't have a beat. Like, building up to this beat is one of the most important ways you can do
That's
to
true.
kind of secure a defensive ultimate for one of these team fights. But
Especially against Rampage with that anti.
yeah, and I mean,
Oh,
and here it
speaking
comes.
of,
We're gonna
wow.
be looking for a Suzu, but I don't think it hits a
The
lot of the
Suzu
members.
only hit 2, I think.
And the Soch goes super low, and
That's a
wow,
pick. Another pick.
they're leveraging this into a lot of meterage here. And they're gonna
Are we
keep
gonna
looking
see
for
it?
staggers,
Nice.
and here's another one.
I'm going to say that Blink 2 thing again.
And it's just completely a stomp right now.
Wow. We have Black building up a lot of ultimates,
But
everything besides beat.
yeah, and,
Yeah.
and they haven't been able to find a good opportunity to really use them, like, because of how aggressive. And look here again.
Well, there it is.
Look at how aggressive they're playing. They just can't find an opportunity to use them. And
This is...
the peel from Ace is really good. And even though they have now 5 ults in the bank,
Wow.
not a single one been used other than the pulse right there.
Final stretch,
It's
I guess.
just phenomenal from UNC Blue.
This final stretch, I will give it to Black. This final stretch is good for Rampage and for Kiriko with that straight lane. Let's see what they
Yes.
choose to do with it. They have beat now.
They have a lot of ults here, and honestly,
They kind of have to go all in if
Okay.
they want to stay in it. Nice.
ooh, honestly, you take this 100%. Like, every day you take a trade like that on ults. You only use Reaper ult and you get out beat and Rampage. That's quite good.
That was...
Beat
was
is
a
very good
good
to
fight.
secure a fight or to counter an enemy ult. And Rampage can just win a fight overall. So
And they
getting-
still have Rush and Overclock for the record. So I think that was a nice turnaround by Black. I will give them their due credit.
But I think just being able to force those out from Blue really gives them a good
That was a very
opportunity.
high value Death Blossom. I agree.
Yes, for sure. And they're looking for a little bit of an off angle here. We go back to Craze's POV. Let's see if he can hit any good knives.
I smell an axe coming. Nice.
And the Queen is very overextended right now. Can they
This
find
is a
her?
pick.
Very good. They realize how
Craze going around the back.
overextended that Queen is and just do so much damage. But they do trade out for Jif. But honestly, unless there's some kind of miracle play here from, and as I'm saying that,
wow.
they do find a pick onto Sean, which is quite big. But
Oh.
honestly, a little bit of a wide pull spawn. But these melees.
Going for so one team is playing Overwatch, the other is playing Mike Tyson Punch Out. Oh, wow.
You just maybe.
And apparently the other team is playing Red Dead Redemption. That was one of the moves of all time.
Just underestimating the timer on that Deadeye or some chip damage coming through, making the kill a lot faster.
And Black still has Kitsune.
Very, in what looks like a very lost fight, Black do turn it around at the end there, and are very close to picking up this checkpoint.
Let's see it.
However, Blue does have a lot of ults here.
We have Juno. We have Rush. Rampage, pardon. That's kind of all
two
we need.
high value ults.
Especially on the straight lane.
With
Oh, there it is.
Here we are. Once again, Suzu's out. Suzu's out. Did Craze see it? Either way, I don't
think he needs it.
He doesn't need it in the Ajax.
He doesn't.
He hits the Ajax. Oh, and just for the
good
style,
try.
he goes out for it, but
Let's see this pick. Possible.
oh. Wait a second. Black are really maybe turning this around, but
Oh,
pick
Jif
from
with the
Jif.
pick.
He does win that out. That
Running
was
back.
very scary at the end there.
Very
but
much.
it ended up just okay, or a-okay.
Yeah,
rather.
yeah.
Just okay. But oh, okay. Good pick. You do get that forward spawn there.
Oh, nice little knife there, I think. I think it clipped him.
Getting that
Cast
forward spawn.
behind.
They notice it, and they get the call, and
Big
I think
axe.
they're going to-
whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
a little bit of an
Craze.
overstep, and they perfectly capitalize on it and immediately leverage it into 2 more kills. But
Craze.
look at
Oh,
this.
back cap. What?
Soldier taking the card a little bit back further. It's not
This is
going
a
to
pick.
matter all that much,
Wow.
but it does buy them a bit of time for their team to get back.
That is true.
For a contest around this first corner potentially. Although
We're looking at some ults here again.
maybe not. Let's see. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Very early Rampage.
That is... Oh, did he get pulled into the pulse there?
It must have been
A little bit
no
late?
Suzu from Ace there. It must have been forced early in the fight. I didn't see it. Maybe while he was on that flank, I think.
Let's see what Johnson's got going on here. JB
Ooh.
Johnson.
He's looking
A voice crack for
a
you.
late rush. They think this is turnable.
Another high noon.
And they do find the pick onto the Queen,
Oh.
although they trade off for the Kiri.
That high
It's
noon
still
is getting
fightable,
consistent
and
value.
There we go. If they
Are you gonna
chase
see that
down
pick?
these last few kills, like,
Yeah.
it's very well played, even though
Craze running them down.
a later ultimate
Wow.
usage.
Such aggressive gameplay.
And he's going
And a
for it, too.
rampage for the style points again, apparently?
I respect that so much.
I very much respect it.
Although I don't recommend it.
I am...
But I respect it.
in the match point game, I don't know if I'd recommend it either. But I like to see it happen. I'm not the one playing.
And very aggressive flank here from both Jif and Johnson.
Having both our DPS kind of in the back right there. Oh!
Taking a little bit shot of the head, but
Supports
quick
there to
reactions
clean him up.
there from Johnson.
I think we're
Getting
going to
back
see
in the
a
cover.
Kitsune. Oh! A lot of ultimates coming out
Overclock
now.
And matched by a Visor on the other side, which does find the better of Jif there. But
Okay.
they've spotted this soldier far
He's
up
not
again.
bled
and
out. Okay, there we go.
He's found a double knife and
Craze!
the double axe and the
Craze.
knife onto. Wow. And just.
Pulse to
It's just
it gets funnier
So-
every time.
impressive.
Craze.
Every fight, being able to find these knives and these fat axes just cleaving right through
That
two or
is-
three people.
And he drops the spray. Okay, Chris. Wow, another
Rush
two-man
here.
axe.
And
And the
it-
oh,
it's
oh,
just-
oh.
Once again,
This needs a content warning. Are we gonna see a rampage come out? No, he's gonna hold on to it.
Rampage shuts the door.
No way. No way. No way. We practice good manners here at UNC Blue.
Yes.
UNC White?
There's
No,
going
yeah.
to be a little bit of a touch. They did force the Suzu very early, so Craze just goes
Craze
for
used
that
rampage already. Oh,
A resulting one very fast from the other side.
that did not hit Craze notably, and he's got that mega. This that axe slipped a little bit.
But it has swapped a lot of picks from the side of SIUE Black.
Whoa.
Notably, they're
Black
now
on
the
Bastion Genji. So we're seeing Black where they seem to be. Oh,
They
Ace.
don't
Ace,
know
you're in a
Ace
strange
is
place.
here.
Are we gonna see a
Oh, I thought
Kitsune from behind?
Ace would maybe just try to sneak away there, but from this distance, Ace is super safe. Just
TP back for chance?
TP back.
Oh, we're on
We need
Malga
it, and
now.
we're on the Malga. This is a very, if taken by surprise, and you only need to, honestly, their target might be this Bastion. As soon as they force the form from the Bastion,
there it is. Oh, but the
Ooh,
melt.
But so much damage.
That is unfortunate. Oh, okay, Jif with the pick.
Okay.
Jif with 2 picks.
Jif coming up huge with. So
Do we
both
see a
supports
third?
going down.
Jif with the third.
Jif with the third.
Dare I say a fourth?
And he's going
No
for the
way.
overclock.
Oh, nice try. That
Jif-
was it though.
Jif and Johnson combo together and just shut out the match for UNC Blue.
That
Very
was-
well done.
That was Scotty and Jordan right there. That was Kobe and Shaq gameplay.
Very well played from both sides, but here in this kind of brawl with the Junker Queen brawl, Craze coming
There
out
it
on
is.
top, and are we gonna see a rampage here?
Classic Craze game. Look at
Oh,
that.
That knife, it's just
That was gross, man.
immaculate.
And here it is.
And the follow-up from the team is so good there too.
That was.
Beautiful.
I did not know at any point which Craze play was going to be play of the game there. And I
There
think
were
that
so
speaks a
many
lot to
across
his
the map.
gameplay.
It's utter dominance
What
right
a
there
match.
from UNC Blue.
What a match.
What a match. That is for sure.
Shout out to everybody in that game. That was incredibly entertaining.
Everyone had pop-off moments
Yeah.
from, honestly, both sides. There were really good looks from from Black as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though they lost, I think they are a pretty strong team, and
It was a good showing for sure.
very much so. I think they could take it to some other teams for sure.
I'm still thinking about Craze.
It's yeah.
Jeez. Hi, Craze.
But that about wraps it up for a game today,
I think it does.
and I believe we'll be back tomorrow. Oh, we won't, but
We won't, yeah.
there is going to be another stream tomorrow. Craze and Sean back again,
Are they going to be casting white?
casting the UNC White game tomorrow.
That's me if I get playtime.
So hope we see you guys there.
Absolutely.
Hopefully just as entertaining as a match as this one. And
It will be.
yeah,
Little shameless plug. It will be.
but
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching our amazing team go against another amazing team. It was very much fun to watch and to cast, and we hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.
thank you.